Are we ready to go? Thumbs up if we're ready to go. Boys and girls, today we're going to do a math lesson, and our math lesson is going to be learning about shapes. Do you remember in kindergarten when you learned about shapes?
Yes.
Think in your head. What are some of those shapes you learned about in kindergarten? Think in your head. Don't let it out. Think in your head. Tell your shoulder partner the names of some of those shapes you learned in kindergarten. 3, 2, 1. My turn. Did anyone say circle? Did anyone say triangle? Did anyone say octagon? When I started the lesson, I tried to find out what the boys and girls already knew. And that's what gave me that knowledge as far as how little they knew about geometry. And I realized that they were at the beginning of the year, and that's where I needed to start my lesson. So we're going to be talking about the shapes you've learned since kindergarten, and then we're going to talk about some new shapes for this year and for 4th grade. 4th graders need to know a lot of information about shapes. Do you know what they call the study of shapes in 4th grade? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever heard it? It's called geometry. Say it with me. Geometry. Look around the room right now. Do you see any shapes? Thumbs up if you see a circle. Point to that circle. Thumbs up if you see a square. Shapes are everywhere, aren't they, guys? We have 2 things to learn today. In math, we're going to name, describe, compare, and contrast shapes. At the end of the lesson, I'm going to ask you, can you name this shape? Can you describe it? I'm going to say, how is the circle different from the square? Okay? The other thing that we have to do today is we have to understand key vocabulary. And what that means is we just have to understand the important words. I wanted the boys and girls to be able to apply that vocabulary when they start the geometry lesson in their regular math content. Before we begin, I have to teach you 3 new 3rd grade words. That way I'm front-loading some of that knowledge so that when they get to that point in their instruction, they have that as their prior knowledge. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Can you handle it? Okay, here are those words. Here's the first one. The first word is polygon. Say it with me. Polygon. And a polygon is a closed figure with 3 or more sides.
Intersecting lines.
And intersecting lines are lines that cross now or later. Okay, what are intersecting lines? Lines that cross now or later. Show me intersecting lines. Show me parallel lines. Show me intersecting lines. Show me intersecting lines. Show me parallel lines. We're going to describe or tell about the shape. And I'm going to give you an example. Are you ready? Okay. A circle is a closed figure, isn't it? And you know what that means? It never opens, does it? If there was an opening right here, it wouldn't be a circle. So I'm going to write on this circle map that a circle is a closed figure. What makes a triangle a triangle? Talk with your shoulder partner. Talk with your shoulder partner.
It doesn't cross. It has 3 sides and 3 corners.
Okay, how many corners does the triangle have?
3.
3 corners. How many sides does it have? Boys and girls who are learning English need to have time to process the language. And so you have to structure the think time into your lessons so they can practice that. Can you share some of those things about the triangle? Yeah? Okay. Practice with each other.
It has 3 sizes.
If they practice with each other and they practice by themselves, and then they have the chance to hear it aloud. There's just so many more times that they're hearing what we want them to take in. Now I want you to practice in your head what you're going to say. If students do that, what makes a triangle a triangle? Ready? What makes a triangle, Christina?
It has 3 corners.
Thumbs up if you agree. Please. What makes a triangle a triangle? Tell me how many sides a triangle has? Do you agree? Thumbs up. Okay, so what should I write, please?
It has 3 sides.
Yes.
It's a closed figure.
It's a closed figure. Thumbs up if you agree. Does it have 3 or more sides?
Yes.
So what's that new math term that we can use?
Polygon.
You guys are too smart for me. You say polygon. What's the name of this shape, guys?
Square.
Talk with your shoulder partner. What makes a square a square?
It's a special shape. And it's a polygon. And it's like a cross. It is like it has 4 corners. 4 sides.
My favorite part of the geometry lesson was the willingness that the boys and girls had to participate in the lesson. I think it's critical that we have boys and girls interact so that they can enjoy themselves. And that's automatic buy-in for our students. They're going to want to work with the content because they get to be with their friends. Let's see, boys and girls. Did we learn what we were supposed to learn today? Are you sure? Let's find out. Did we name, describe, compare, and contrast shapes?
Yes.
Did we learn key vocabulary?
Yes.